The government of Saskatchewan says all 27 school divisions have to put out their rules for change rooms before summer begins. Last year, during the provincial election, Premier Scott Moe said his first order of business, if re-elected, would be to ban, quote, biological boys from using change rooms with, quote, biological girls. This policy was immediately flagged by both experts and families who said this would put transgender children at risk. At the time, Moe said there was a complaint about two, quote, biological males changing with girls at a school southeast of Regina. An NDP MLA said his trans children were the target of the Premier's speech and proposed policy.
He held a press conference to stoke fear and outrage about two kids at an elementary school, while my children's picture was circulating on social media identifying them, while unimaginable hate was raging down on my family.
Moe eventually said he misspoke when it came to the ban being his first order of business, and the policy was put on the back burner. But now, the topic of change rooms is back.
What we had heard, from the school divisions was that very often it was handled on a case-by-case basis. So our expectation as a government is that there is a policy in place, that it accommodates the students, but also is responsive to local input within that particular school division. The other expectation for us as government is that these policies are publicly available, so that people can see what the policies are within their school division.
There's obviously been some conversations that have happened at board tables. Boards are elected to represent the public that elects them to go do their job. And so have some of those conversations involved the LGBTQ community? Quite possibly. I can't say for certain or for not.
Regina Public Schools announced this week that it's sticking with the policy it released a year ago, saying students have the right to use the washrooms in change rooms that match their gender identity. Parents may be consulted to make sure students are all safe and comfortable. If students want more privacy, they'll get it, and the division will aim to have gender-neutral washrooms in every school.
Really, I've been aware of one incident, maybe two now, involving change rooms, but when you think about 27,000 kids, 57 schools, 3,500 staff, we haven't heard much. And I think it's not to say that these questions haven't come up in schools, but when you have an administrative procedure that is done with people, they will use it in ways that are good for kids and good for staff, and really got the outcome we wanted, which is, again, comfort, privacy, safety of students.
Regina Public Schools says other school divisions have been looking at their policy as an example of how to write their own. All Saskatchewan school divisions must have their policies made public by June 30th. Laura Sharpaletti, CBC News, Regina.